Hello, hello, hello. Now, I didn't know what y'all was stepping in. I couldn't see from the outside. I grew up on a farm. So if you came out walking like that, I knew you had stepped in something and it wasn't good. My name is Eddie Spageddie. I'm from Florida by way of Quincy, better known as Gaston County, where as a little boy, I used to sell peanuts on the street, but the vendor I was working for, he paid me peanuts. But I ate all my profits, but the gas was free. I grew up in a family of 19 members on this farm, and Mom used to come in and tuck all of us in at the same time. My mom was real tough. She was 6 feet tall. And she came in the room, and before she left, she would say, "Good night, everybody, lights out." Now, if you didn't hear that, she would come back and hit you over the head, then your lights went out. Yeah. I grew up in this old shack. We didn't have no electricity. And what we did have was candles and kerosene lamps. So when the storm blew in, vroom, it blew that stuff out. So all of a sudden, the lightning would strike, bang, and a flash of light would run through every room of the house. And all of a sudden, you hear a little kid yell, "Mom, could you tell Jesus to stop flashing the lights on and off?" And you hear Mom say, "Son, Jesus is trying to help you see the light." Now, we was real poor in my family. And every time we went to church, and they passed the plate around, right? We were so poor, we didn't have money to put up there, so we had to border with Jesus. So we would put like a couple of pieces of toast up there, 2 eggs, piece of chicken. After all 19 of us passed, that looked like the Last Supper. Now everybody in the probably know the story about Daniel in the lion's den, right? Daniel in the lion's den. Well, before they threw Daniel into the lion's den, there was a pre-op. You know, they had to make sure the lions were going to eat him. So they brought these 2 people up there, these 2 guys up there, and they threw them in the lion's den. And all of a sudden, the lions didn't do anything. They got up, the guy was scared, said, oh man, oh my God, what's going to happen? I don't know. And the lions got up and walked over next to him and kneeled down, and they started to pray. And the other guy looked at each other and said, "What do you think they're doing?" And the lion said, "Shh, we'll send the grace." My dad used to sit around the fireplace and tell us this stuff. And he would come up, he would say, and he always called old black men cuff. I don't know what that means. But this old guy had lived so long, he had lived through the slavery time, and he had lived through the modern time. And he was tired of living, man. He said, "Man, I'm ready." He went home and he went to sleep, and he woke up at Pearly Gates, and St. Peter's was standing there. And he had like 3 people ahead of him. And St. Peter says, "Come over here." And they all walked up to the gate. And it was a Jewish guy walked up there first. He said, "Spell money." He said, "M-O-N-E-Y, go in." He said, "Wow, that was easy." And then he walked over to the Chinese guys. He said, "Spell rice." And he said, yeah, you can go on in too. And he looked at the other guy, and the guy, he said, he says, he looked at the black guy, and he says, spell. He said, this is so easy, I can't believe this. And he said, spell photosynthesis. And the black guy stood up and looked at St. Peter and said, man, why you didn't tell me heaven was on earth? I would have stayed my butt home. You know, I grew up in this huge family of 19 people, and you know, when you feed people like that, Mom, you know, we were so hungry till Mom would cook a lot of food in those big industrial pots. So what Mom says, whatever didn't kill you would make you fat. Okay, so half of my people in my family was born, they grew up to be fat. The other half was buried behind the house. I remember I was so hungry one day. When I came home, Mom just had finished cooking. And on the table, there was dirt. I said, Mom, what is that? She said, that's chalk. Yeah. And she said, yeah, it's good. You want to taste it? I said, I don't know. I said, yeah, let me taste a little bit. I picked out on it. It was good. Let me tell you something. When I went to the bathroom, I didn't drop a brick. The Great Wall of China rolled out the back of me. Yeah, we was very hungry back then. Some people say, how hungry were you? All right. We were so hungry. So we used to eat a lot of ketchup sandwiches. There's only one problem with that. You had to catch up with the sandwiches before all 19 of my hungry sisters and brothers did. They was hungry.
Two minutes is up.